Hello everyone and welcome to a bit of a random, well not necessarily random, but surprise video I suppose. I've hit another arbitrary number of people that watch videos and such and things and whatnot. They may or may not actually watch videos, at the moment it's more like may not, but regardless, this will be a little special video where I talk about bollocks like I normally do, but now special. I have 5,000 subs and 2 million views, actually slightly over both of those because I don't actually honestly keep track of these things, but 5,000 subs, 2 million views, a billion videos. I actually don't know how many videos I have, I should have checked that just for curiosity's sake, but a lot of videos. So I've decided to make this video and say thank you, I appreciate it, I do enjoy having people watch videos, comment on videos, like videos even, because it does actually mean a lot. I do this primarily as a means to get around depression, basically the reason I do this is so I'm not overtly depressed. I still have depression issues, which is usually when I stop recording for a while, but I do the recordings primarily to get around that, so I do appreciate it when people, you know, watch it, comment, interact, that kind of thing, because I'm not terribly good at the social part of life, and I never really have been, despite being a person who talks, like, at this point, 5-6 hours a day, although not all of that gets turned into videos, I do talk that much. I'm not good at talking to people, which is weird, considering that's more or less what I do here, but I think people would understand, because really I'm just talking into an inanimate object known as a microphone, and I don't have to worry about, you know, people. But anyway, wanted to say thanks, talk about some other stuff for the future. Primarily Isaac videos, because I have a lot of Isaac videos, and there's probably going to be a lot more Isaac videos, but I wanted to point this out. I'm not Northernlion, I'm not Biznap, I'm not Cobalt Streak, I'm not any of those. I don't actually know any others. Who else makes Isaac videos? I don't know. I'm not any of those big names. I'm not going to make 1,000 videos. I'm clearly not going to do daily streams of Isaac stuff. I very rarely stream to begin with. I will continue streaming that for the foreseeable future. I'll continue making videos of that for the foreseeable future. But there's not going to be 1,000 of them. There will eventually be an end, as opposed to those other channels I named, which are probably going to make videos on Isaac more or less indefinitely, at least for multiple years. I'm probably going to hit maybe 100, maybe a little over 100, I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm probably going to hit something around that many episodes and then just stop. I think I might go for 100% achievements and then basically call it there. I'm not going to really do much beyond that, I don't think. At this point, anyway, I don't think I'm going to do much beyond that. So, you know, just wanted to point that out. For what's going on in the background, which I actually meant to say at the start of this, but I forgot, that is War Thunder. Particularly, it is the ground forces part of War Thunder. As I'm running a T-26, which is a reserve tank, but just, you know, it's nothing crazy. You can download the game and play it, it's free, you can have one of these tanks, it's also free. Hooray. I think it's free anyway. The tank, not the game. The game's free. I'm pretty sure the tank's free because it's reserve. Either way, it's War Thunder. Will I do War Thunder videos? Possibly. What will be in those videos? What will be the content of those videos? How many there will be? I don't know, but it's possible that I will do some videos. It's been a long time since I did anything tank related, particularly World of Tanks related, and War Thunder is basically the direct competitor of the World of franchise, or whatever you want to call it. World of Air... what is it? World of Air... no, it's not World of Airplanes, is it? World of Warplanes, that's what it is. World of Battleships or Warships or some bollocks, I don't know what they changed the name to, and World of Tanks. It's basically the direct competitor to that. It's moving along fairly well, but it's very slow, and by slow I mean the kind of big updates don't come very frequently, but you know, same thing for the World of, so it's not like they have much competition there. I forgot what I was going to say right then. Either way, it's possible that there's going to be some War Thunder videos. I don't know how many, I don't know of what. We will see. There might be some campaigns in there, because my account does have campaigns and special planes and stuff like that. So, you know, that's possible. Apart from that, for the rest of the future channel stuff, we've still got Valkyrie Chronicle to finish. Obviously, that's going to be quite a few more videos, but it shouldn't take too long because I can do those videos relatively quickly. The big thing holding me back is I had to get through all of New Game Plus again for like the 4th time, however many times I've done freaking New Game Plus now, on different consoles and different saves and different everything. So that's slowing me down to getting all the reports done. But once the reports are done, I can bash out skirmishes and A-rank stuff if I want to do that stuff fairly quickly compared to the report stuff. So that won't take too long. That's the only thing I'm doing right now apart from Isaac. Isaac's mostly just because I'm having fun with it. So once I stop having fun, we've already talked about this. Once I stop having fun, I'll stop making videos, more or less, is how this channel works. Apart from Valkyrie Chronicles, I'm still primarily going to be focusing on strategy and RPG games, which is basically all I've done since the existence of this channel, with some other stuff here and there. There's one game, what is it called? The Last Remnant, I think is what it is, that I've been interested in kind of doing. So I might do that soon. I've had it on 360, I played it on 360, but I got stuck because I didn't know how the game mechanics worked. It's a very weird, different RPG system. Didn't know how the game mechanics worked. Got stuck on, I think, the final boss of Disc 1 because I was way over-leveled in battle rank, and the game has a weird battle rank scaling system that I'm not going to go into right now. But I've been interested in doing the PC version of that because apparently, you know, there's some good changes to the game. It's a good port, a lot of good ratings on it, and I have been interested in actually finishing the game, so it might be a thing. For strategy games, I don't see anything on the horizon, so I'm probably going to have to look back at some older strategy games to do, because no one really makes strategy games, the real-time strategy games of my liking, like base buildy stuff, anymore. Which is a bit disappointing, but, you know, what can you do? The gameplay showcase videos that I do rarely, they're obviously rare because I do them rarely, are going to continue being rare because primarily I do those videos on games that I enjoy. You might notice basically every gameplay showcase I've done is positive. I do those basically on games I enjoy, and then am not going to do a full playthrough on, which makes it a pretty small category. It's also newer games. I'm not going to go back to, you know, an N64 game that I enjoyed that I'm not going to play and do the gameplay showcase. So there's a very narrow... I'm saying a lot in this video, probably because I'm doing this on the fly and trying to fill 10 minutes of stuff. I have a lot of stuff, but hey, whatever. It's a very narrow category of things to do videos on as the gameplay showcases, but I'll keep doing those. You know, it's a thing. It's a thing that'll keep being a thing. I don't have any intention of stopping that. I've been playing around with a kind of weekend racing game video, like Sunday Drive or some bollocks like that, some sort of stupid name like that, where I would play a racing game for, you know, a 30-minute video or so. I would record a big chunk. This would take probably all of my Sunday or Saturday or weekend or whenever I would record it. A big chunk of gameplay, and then trim it down into like 30 minutes of, you know, interesting stuff that happens, and I would kind of do, you know, different racing games. It could be new games, it could be old games. I've been playing around with this for a while and looking at stuff like Grid 1, Grid Autosport, Revolt, Mario Kart, because I can, although I don't have new ones because I don't have a Wii or a Wii U or a DS or anything by Nintendo in the last billion years, except for GameCube. I do have a GameCube. You know, Need for Speed, Underground or something like that, I don't know. I'm looking up at my games if the audio sounds weird. Burnout, I like Burnout, you know, stuff like that. Basically just to have fun with a racing game and put it up on a weekend or something like that. Not every weekend, because I don't have that many racing games, and I imagine it would take a lot of time to edit, you know, 3-4 hours down into a 30-minute chunk of entertaining activity or whatever. But I've been playing around with that, as well as some other things. Not going to go into too much detail here, but there's some other stuff I've been playing around with in my head. There's a lot of playing in my head. But yeah, This video is basically like, hey, I got 5k subs and 2 million views, and I love you guys, and thanks for watching, and hugs and stuff. Yay, hugs.